There are corners of the Earth that seem untouched by time. Islands that appear as paradises in photographs, but are utterly uninhabited. Why? Sometimes nature itself drives humans away. Volcanoes erupting without warning, toxic gases filling the air, jagged cliffs swallowing the unwary. Sometimes history abandons them. Wars, epidemics, or forced evictions leaving only ruins and memories behind. And sometimes, humans themselves leave, realizing that survival is impossible or that nature always wins in the end. From the icy Arctic to the burning tropics. From islands haunted by past tragedies to landscapes too wild to conquer. Here are 15 of the strangest islands in the world that no one lives on. Counting down from 15 to 1. 15. Vulcan Island, Papua New Guinea. Vulcan Island rose from the sea in 1937, an explosive birth of molten rock and ash in Simpson Harbor near New Britain. Before that, no land existed here, only deep ocean. The eruption was violent, terrifying. Lava spewed into the sea, killing fish, birds, and any vegetation nearby. The island grew rapidly, forming a smoking cone of ash and pumice. Locals called it a place of fire, never attempting to settle here. 14. Okunoshima, Japan. Today it's called Rabbit Island, a place where hundreds of adorable, fluffy rabbits roam freely. Tourists flock here to feed them, photograph them, and marvel at the gentle wildlife. But beneath that idyllic appearance lies a dark and secret history. From 1929 to 1945, Okunoshima was a highly classified chemical weapons factory. The Imperial Japanese Army produced poison gas here, including mustard gas and lewisite, in total secrecy. 13. Ilha da Queimada Grande, Snake Island, Brazil. Known simply as Snake Island, this island off the coast of Sao Paulo is deadly. Home to the golden lancehead viper, its venom can kill a human in less than an hour. With an estimated 2,000 to 4,000 snakes in just 60 acres, there are multiple snakes per square meter, perfectly camouflaged among trees, rocks, and undergrowth. Early settlers attempted to cultivate the island but were forced to abandon their efforts after failing to control the snake population. 12th Malden Island, Kiribati. A tiny, sun-scorched coral island, Malden has no fresh water, no shade, and almost no soil for agriculture. Yet humans attempted to settle it. Centuries ago, Polynesians lived here, leaving behind stone platforms, shrines, and foundations of houses. Archaeological evidence suggests a small but organized community existed between 1200 and 1500 CE. Later, guano miners arrived in the 19th century to collect fertilizer, living temporarily in harsh conditions. In the 1950s, Britain used Malden as a support site for hydrogen bomb tests. 11. Bouvet Island, Norway. Bouvet Island, a frozen volcanic outpost in the South Atlantic, is considered the most isolated island on Earth. Almost entirely covered by glaciers with no natural harbor, no shelter, and a jagged coastline, landing is difficult even for modern research vessels. Only intermittent scientific teams visit, usually to maintain an automated weather station. In 1964, a lifeboat washed ashore with no crew or shipwreck nearby, an enduring maritime mystery. The island is a harsh, icy wilderness. Humans have never successfully lived here. Nature erases every trace of human presence within months, leaving only ice, wind, and rock. It is a true monument to isolation. 10. Blanca Island, Venezuela. A tropical illusion. White sands, turquoise waters, palm trees swaying in the breeze. Yet no human can survive here permanently. Fresh water is non-existent. The terrain is dry and scrubby, dotted with salt ponds, cacti, and mangroves. Early explorers and fishermen could only stay briefly. The island was used as a pirate hideout in centuries past. Today, it's a protected natural reserve. Scientists and conservationists monitor its flora, fauna, and surrounding coral reefs. 9. Ball's Pyramid, Australia. A jagged volcanic spire rising 1,800 feet from the Tasman Sea, Ball's Pyramid is the remnant of an ancient volcano formed 7 million years ago. The island is virtually inaccessible. The surrounding ocean drops sharply into deep waters, and its sheer rock walls repel all but the most skilled climbers. In 2001, scientists discovered a remarkable secret. A colony of Lord Howe Island stick insects, thought extinct for over 80 years, surviving under a single bush. Only 24 individuals remained. 8. Diego Garcia, Indian Ocean. A crescent-shaped atoll in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Once home to the Chagosians, a Creole population of Africans, Indians, and Malays, Diego Garcia was abruptly emptied in the 1970s. The inhabitants were forcibly removed to build a secretive U.S. military base. Today, the island is devoid of civilian life. Nature quietly thrives along the outer edges, while the memories of stolen homes and lost culture linger. Diego Garcia is a stark reminder of human displacement, an island inhabited by memory, but not by people. 7. Hirta, St. Kilda, Scotland. Hirta, the largest island of the St. Kilda archipelago, was home to hardy humans for millennia. They farmed sheep, fished seabirds, and endured relentless Atlantic storms. By 1930, only 36 residents remained. Food shortages, disease, and isolation led them to petition for evacuation. They were relocated to the Scottish mainland. Today, stone ruins remain. Sheep roam freely. Millions of seabirds nest along cliffs. 6. Howland Island, USA. A tiny, flat, sun-scorched coral island in the Central Pacific. It was meant to be Amelia Earhart's next stop during her 1937 world flight. Yet she never arrived. The abandoned airstrip remains visible, slowly reclaimed by vegetation. No one lives here, and the island is a stark reminder of human vulnerability. Howland Island is a place where dreams disappeared into the ocean and sky, leaving only silence. 5. Hashima Island, Japan. Also known as Battleship Island, Hashima once held over 5,000 people on just 6 acres. Coal mining drove the city, creating high-rises, schools, and rooftop gardens. Life was harsh but organized. After the mines closed in 1974, everyone left. The concrete buildings decayed under salt and wind. Today, Hashima is a frozen time capsule, a ghost city where nature slowly reclaims what humans once dominated. 4. Vozrojdeniya Island, Uzbekistan. Once surrounded by the Aral Sea, Vozrojdeniya was chosen by the Soviet Union as a biological weapons testing site. Anthrax, plague, and smallpox were studied here in secret. After the USSR collapsed, it was abandoned, leaving contaminated soil and derelict structures. The Aral Sea dried up, connecting the island to the mainland and leaving a toxic wasteland behind. Vozrojdeniya is a chilling monument to human ambition, science gone wrong, and isolation turned deadly. 3. Devon Island, Canada. The largest uninhabited island on Earth, 55,000 square kilometers of Arctic tundra. Permafrost stretches hundreds of meters deep. Temperatures fall below -40 degrees Celsius in winter. Darkness dominates months at a time. NASA studies Devon Island as an analog for Mars. No one lives here permanently, only temporary research shelters exist. The island is a frozen, alien landscape, where the silence is profound and the beauty almost unbearable. 2. Palmyra Atoll, USA. A tropical atoll in the Central Pacific, over 2,000 kilometers from the nearest inhabited land. Palmyra has a haunting reputation. Shipwrecks, murders, disappearances. Yet the coral reefs thrive. Seabirds nest in dense colonies. The land is pristine, preserved by human absence. It is both paradise and warning, a reminder that some islands remain untamed, no matter how tempting they appear. 1. Antipodes Island, New Zealand. Far south of New Zealand, Antipodes Island is a sub-Antarctic wilderness. Winds reach hurricane strength. Rain falls on more than 300 days a year. Temperatures rarely exceed 10 degrees Celsius. The island supports rare birds, penguin colonies, and seals, all thriving because humans are absent. It has never been conquered. Its silence is absolute. Its isolation is total. Antipodes Island is not empty because humans forgot it. It is empty because it never belonged to us. These 15 islands remind us of a profound truth. Not every place on Earth is ours to occupy. Some are dangerous, some are sacred, some are lessons. And in every case, nature ultimately decides who stays and who is forced to leave. Even in a world mapped, charted, and connected, these islands remain defiantly, untamably alone.